welcome back to Ghost Town. In our last episode, well, we impersonated a Ministry of Defense spy. We went out to a supposedly cursed lighthouse. We talked to the lighthouse keeper, who was apparently a better medium than ourselves. We were just about to talk to her about our brother Adam. We don't know yet if he's just missing, dead, but we're just about to get information from the medium when the lighthouse light went out. So she set us on a side quest to change the lighthouse bulb. Whereupon we went into a haunted lighthouse, met the old lighthouse keeper, had to solve a lot of puzzles, and found out that his story was apparently his wife died, he didn't take it well, he turned to alcohol, and then tragically he neglected his duties when the lighthouse went out and a ship ran aground, losing all 42 souls on board. Using our powers as some sort of paranormal medium, we performed some kind of severance ritual and put him at ease, and then we went back to Abigail. Turns out she's actually a Ministry of Defense spy who's also a medium, and she was just about to tell us about Adam when she was overtaken by a more powerful evil spirit who chanted something about the black doorway opening. Maybe we'll find out what that's all about. All she gave us was a piece of paper that was that if she had scribbled all over, had to send us back before Dugan, the ship's captain, left. Well, maybe we'll find out what happened, and apparently our progress is saved on these cassette tapes. Let's find out what happens next as we continue the game. Loading is what happens next. The Millmead Down Estate, South London.
6 days. Ma's probably maxed out the tape on my answering machine. Hope the bloody lift is fixed.
Isn't this the same place as the title screen? A bit different. It's currently daytime, and the car's moved.
Can't believe the old girl made it to Scotland and back in one piece.
Okay, so we have a car. And we start out in a car park with numbered spaces. No ball games. Those must be storage units for the residents. Resident parking only. We can't open these gates. The ground is littered with these tabloid style papers. Oh, there's the Death on the Stage from the first chapter. $132,000 volts. Yikes, I'm gonna stay clear of that. Is anything amongst these papers. Could be just like them to hide a copy of the magazine we are collecting amongst the papers, wouldn't it? Mayor London Council, the Mill Mead Down Estate. This is a private car park for the residents of the Mill Mead Down Estate. Vehicles and their contents are left at the owner's risk. The Mill Mead Down Estate Authority accepts no responsibility for any theft or damage from vehicles. Pretty much common. No unauthorized parking, no ball games, no bicycles, no fly tipping. Only park in numbered bays. And a contact number. Okay. I don't see anything special. Okay. Well, let's head in. So this is part of a larger complex. The Millmead Tower. Lift out of order. Great. We can't go through that door. Here for the phone is our issue number 4. That makes sense. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 in this one, so 4. Okay. High-rise haunts. How this lift in Bradford became permanently out of order. This isn't confusing at all, is it? Well, this lift too seems to be working. Okay. And you may be forgiven for thinking that a puzzle is figuring out which flat is ours. Yeah, but oddly, this elevator has no floor select panel. It somehow knows where we want to go. And it looks like we had some sort of blackout while we... Or we blacked out on the trip up for some reason. Level 10. No wonder she was hoping the lift was fixed. And this makes perfect sense. Go up an elevator to go up or downstairs. 96 to 100 are up. 91 to 95 are down. Makes perfect sense. Security doors. Although
We're gonna get rats if the council doesn't clean this up.
Yes, this doesn't look like high-class living, does it? Someone's eviction notice. Hopefully this isn't ours.
Oh, it's been boarded up for months now.
91. Let's try 92. Some nice gnomes. Looks pleasant.
I don't need to be talking to Mrs. Grayson just now.
Okay, that's Mrs. Grayson's flat, and apparently we don't want to talk to her at the moment. These do look like generous size flats. 93. I wonder which flat's ours. Considering that our logo is on the door, and some strange equipment outside it, but this one's ours. And yeah, since there are literally no other options, apparently we don't lock our door. Hey. Looks cozy enough in our foyer. News articles, notices, rat inspection. I don't think you actually get close enough to actually read these notices, but this isn't that type of game. The phone book turned to, again, an ad for our business. The yellow pages. We got... Well, she did fear we would have phone messages.
Edith? It's your mother. Just popped round to drop off some towels. Rena let me in. I threw out your old ones. Just assumed you were going to replace them anyway, given the state they were in. Now you...
Fuck's sake, Mother. Hell would welcome you.
Hi, Edith. Jason. Listen, can you give me a warning next time you violate the Official Secrets Act? The division head just had me in his office for an hour, blasting me with expletives about a security breach on that island you were asking about. And you can forget about that drink.
Civil servants.
This is a message for... That's right. The Penrose and Hicks investigations. This is a notice that your bill has been forwarded to a collection agency. All further bills should be paid to our agents.
Okay, so our mom really cares about us. Looks like somebody else took the rap for our little impersonation in the last chapter, and it looks like we are in a not in the best neighborhood, and we owe money.
They keep dying. Rena keeps replacing them.
Well, it looks like at least one of them's living at the moment. Aquariums are always calming. This fireplace, or maybe a faker, but a radio, some nice pictures, artwork. Television with a video collection, a hi-fi unit.
Oh, I told her to keep this junk out of the living room.
Apparently Rena's junk, which is conveniently keeping us from getting to their project board. Sounds like someone else's home. Okay, we have... looks like a homebrew scanner, some other electronics, a rack computer, and maybe a mainframe type thing, or homebrew. Looks like the controls are taken off of a game console. Doesn't seem to be working. Let's check the rest of the flat. A nice kitchen. Baked beans. Vodka.
I think that curry's old enough to vote.
Yeah, let's close that then. Remember, we were snooping through somebody else's flat. This is technically our flat. The bathroom.
Rena? Rena!
Apparently she can't hear us over the loud music. This must be our room. That's Rena's room.
Sounds like someone wants to chat.
And here is our next episode. Scientific Seance. The science behind the curtain of mediumship. Blends in nicely there, doesn't it?
I should probably answer that.
You should, but... electric guitar, paranormal books.
The only thing I'd save from a fire.
Okay, well, says we should answer that. Let's see. Put your hand on the seeing stone to communicate with the dead.
I speak for those who can talk no longer. I am their vessel. I am their voice. Ah, hello, Mrs. Chan. How are you today?
Edith, Miss Grayson next door never returned my good ladle. She was only going to keep it for a few days.
Yes, I said I would mention the ladle, and I will. I've just been a bit busy lately, and...
Has anybody been keeping up with the cleaning? The stairs around here are a death trap. The culture does nothing. And gibberish. The only words you can make out are blocked doorway.
Mrs. Chan? What's wrong?
Do not interfere. You cannot save him.
Who are you?
His soul is mine.
Okay, so Adam's dead. Edith, did you ask about it then? Hello?
But ask about what? Are you all right?
I'll be alright once I have my ladle back. Don't bother me again until you have it.
What the hell was that?
Did we just turn on a light in a dark room? Oh boy. She just keeps logged to these chats. Bored of what she's supposedly working on. Are you hearing that? Or rather, are you not hearing that? It seems like maybe Rena's turned down the stereo. Maybe she'll hear us now.
She doesn't like me snooping through her stuff.
Fair enough. Let's be a good flatmate. Oh, there's Rena.
Rena, you said you'd keep all your junk out of here.
Edith! I didn't think you'd be back for a few more days. Sorry about the mess. It'll be worth it, though. I promise. How'd it go with old lady Sia, then?
Rena, I saw Adam.
Really?
Well, for a second, then something interrupted Angela's sight.
What, are you sure she wasn't scamming you?
Definitely not. You should have seen it. Something weird is going on, and Adam is involved.
All right. Okay, so what now?
Well, the ritual ended with Angela in a trance, writing all these symbols on a bit of paper. It's all I have to go on, but it's a jumbled mess.
Hey, maybe all my junk can help. This is the new nerve center of Penrose and Hicks investigations. This bad boy can scan, analyze, and categorize every occult symbol, rune, or sigil in the arcane sciences, among other things.
Great, but does it actually work, Rena?
My gadgets work fine. You're just heavy-handed. Here.
Booting up.
Rena, we can't have the fire brigade out here again.
No, it's fixable. Can you go into my room and see if there are any working circuit boards left?
Fine, but pints are on you tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm sure I left a circuit board on my desk.
Okay. Why am I having a red matter flashback? Take the broken circuit board. Oh, I can't take it out yet. Okay. I have to fetch the new one. She said that would be in her room, which means we now have permission to go into her room.
Don't touch anything else in there.
She knows this probably too well. Okay. I must say her room looks a bit better. At first I thought that was a collection, but she's has a lot of computer stuff, and let's see.
Honestly, nothing scares me. Can't get into horror.
And apparently she has a horror movie collection. And didn't we all have that videotape cabinet? That's what this is.
Huh. God knows what that does.
Satellite dish, okay. And of course, the only thing on a workbench, clearly on the workbench, is the circuit board. So let's grab it.
Oh God, I hope she doesn't black out half of London. Again.
Again, is there a story there? We take the circuit board. Go back to Rena.
Oh, great. Just replace the board with smoke coming off it and close it up.
Okay, now we can probably take the old board out. And it vanishes. Put the new one in.
If this electrocutes me, I will haunt you forever.
And now we close it up.
Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. See? Nothing to worry about.
Great. What now?
Oh, right. Select scanner from the menu. It's easy, even you can use it.
Thanks for that.
You know, the first time I followed her directions, and a miss by the game devs, you would think you would just move your hand, but no, you use your thumbstick to. Let's see what happens if I try to. Oh, I can do. Hello, is this thing on? Testing. Okay, the Grim Warriors mainframe is up and running. That is a mainframe. I'm going to start a load to keep track of progress. It's coming together now, though. I should have it all working long before Edith gets back from Scotland. This is a relatively new device. Explains you as being surprised by this. But to say a true Grim Warrior, we need data. Symbols, spells, rituals. We could store the whole history of magic on here if we had it. The only place with that kind of information is the Ministry, though. The Ministry of Magic? We need to find a way to access their archive. Weird day, I was poking around the Ministry network looking for a hole in our security, and suddenly a message pinged up asking if I needed any help. Before I knew it, it was in and downloading. I wonder who it was. Try this one. Program directory or save. Okay. I'll just turn these things on or off. Okay. I'm not gonna tamper with the settings. It's honestly not important. And I can't do anything with that. So, confirm. Video scan digitizer. Place paper on the scanning surface, press the scan button. Sounds simple. Let's see if we have anything. In our inventory, we still have that scribbled drawing. The black doorway and scribbles. Yeah, scanner, good luck with this. Scanning in progress. There we go. Scan complete. Analyzing the image. Spirit writing detected. UV scan required. Confirm. There we go. Instructions. Use the joystick to reveal symbols using UV light. This really, and all you are doing is sweeping the page back and forth. And just tediously. Why you couldn't do this automatically? I do like the detail in that you can see as you scan the page. I must have enough, okay? Spirit writing extracted, analyzing semantic remnants. Identifying known symbols. Removing known symbols. And here's what's left. Unknown symbol detected. Analyzing. Unable to identify symbol. Vector reconstruction required. Commencing data transfer. Sending data. Receiving data. Transfer complete. User controls to reconstruct symbol. Thank you. So one at a time. First we'll use this lever to center this. And now we'll... It's coming in. And now we do the other one. Because who doesn't like doing a puzzle twice? If you can even call it a puzzle, it's more of a... Sending data. Receiving data. Classified. Ministry Asset Department 13. Category.
I was in the
subindex.
vision, floating above the weird box.
Well, now that it's isolated, we can search the grimoire and see what comes up. Hang on. Nettie Burke. Never heard of her. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, great. The Ministry has the info we need. Can you ask the guy who gave you info about the island?
By now they'll know what I did. He's probably going to wake up tomorrow to a P-45 in his office plants at the front desk.
Well, there's always...
If you're suggesting Weaver, I'd rather fall down some stairs. Whenever I go over there, he tries to recruit me into his stupid wizard club.
He'll help you if he wants to stay in your mum's good books.
Ugh, fine. Guess I don't have much choice, do I?
Loading. Charles Weaver, the Grand Warlock of the Dawngate Coven, a Ministry of Defense liaison, and my mother's boyfriend. The Ministry works with the Covens to hoard magical knowledge. They say it's to keep it from falling into the wrong hands, but really it's about control. I just hope he'll help without making a big deal of it. And that already is the end of the chapter. And for some reason,